Hello everyone, welcome to you all for the today's session. I hope you are waiting for the session. I am KK Sukla, Master Teacher of Mathematics from Pankaj Global Public School Chopra. Till now we have to introduce number system of class 9. Today we will solve exercise 1.1. Question number 1 to 4 in exercise 1.1. There are 4 questions. We have to solve one by one all the questions. So let's begin the first question. First question is 0 a rational number? First question is 0 a rational number? Can you write in the form P upon Q, where P and Q are integers and Q not equal to 0. So in question number 1, we have to write the answer is 0 a rational number. Before in introduction lecture we have to already discuss about the number system, but in short and brief today we have to discuss about the number systems, so we can understand by the number system with a diagram. This is the diagram. We can, with the help of this diagram, we can understand what is number system. So this is the diagram. In this diagram, first is natural number. We already know the natural numbers. Natural numbers means counting number are called natural numbers. It is denoted by n. Number is the least natural number is, what is the set of natural numbers? Set of natural number is 1, 2 up to infinity. Infinity means numbers and numbers. What we can write the numbers, that is the infinity. After that whole number. After natural number it is whole number. Whole number means when you include the 0 with natural number, set of natural number, then we get whole number. Means whole number is denoted by W. W equal to 0, 1, 2 and so on up to infinity. Infinity means you can take 1000 number, 10,000 number, whatever means numbers you can take. Then after we have to already study integers. Integer is denoted by I, or you can denote it Z, capital Z. Now integer means the set of all whole number with negative natural numbers. The set of all whole number with negative natural numbers means integers. The set of integers is minus infinity, 0 to plus infinity. This is the set of integers. Means integer include whole numbers as well as natural numbers. We can understood by this diagram. Then after rational number. Rational number is the number which can put in the form of P upon Q is known as rational number. It is denoted by Q. Q equal to 1 upon 2, 3 upon 8 and so on. Now rational number means rational number includes integers. All integers are rational numbers. It includes also whole numbers. All whole numbers are rational numbers. It includes also natural numbers. All natural numbers are rational numbers. Means rational numbers contains all three numbers. Now then after irrational number. What is irrational number? Irrational number means the number which cannot put in the form of P upon Q, where Q is not equal to 0. P, Q are integers. For examples, root 2, root 3, root 5, root 7, root 11, root 13 and so on. Irrational number is denoted by, represented by QP. Q raised to P, or you can read QP. QP means, P means prime. Q means prime. Means if you write the symbol of irrational number, then you write QP. P means P stands for prime. Then after irrational number, we have to know real number. Real number means the set of rational number and irrational number. Real number, the set of rational number and irrational number is real number. Means you can see here real number is represented by r equal to the set of all rational number, then after set of all irrational number put together, then you get real number. In class 9 we have to study about the rational number and irrational numbers. So now we can solve the question number 1. Question number 1 is 0 a rational number? Yes, 0 is rational number because we can write 0 in the form of p upon q. Answer of question number 1 is 0 rational number? Yes, as 0 is a rational number. Second question is that can you write in the form of p upon q? Yes, we can write 0 in the form of q because 0 equal to 0.1 comma 0.2 comma 0.3 dot. We can represent 0 in the form of p upon q. It is in form of p upon q. Q can be also the negative integers. Q can be also negative integers. And here we have to see that q is not equal to 0 and q is not equal to 0. So answer of question number 1, 0 is rational number. Yes, 0 is rational number. We can write it in the form of p upon q. Here 0 equal to 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. We know that 0 upon something is 0. So it is in the form of p upon q, where p and q are integers and q can be also negative integers. You can get 0.1, 0.2, no problem. Q is not equal to 0. So this is the answer of first question. Now let's move for the second question. Second question is find 6 rational numbers. Find 6 rational numbers between 3 and 4. We have to write 6 rational number between 3 and 4. As we know that there are infinitely many irrational number between two rational numbers. So solution. First of all, we write the number 3 and 4. Number is 3 and 4. We need to write only 6 irrational number. So 6, the 6 irrational number means we keep the denominator. Denominator you can write this 3 and 4. You can write 3 upon 1 and 4 upon 1. 3 and 4 you can write 3 upon 1 and 4 upon 1. Now we make the denominator equal, and then after what is the difference in numerator we write the numbers. So here we need to write the 6 rational number. 6 rational number means we want to write 6 rational number. 6 rational number between 3 and 4. Between 3 and 4. Therefore 6 plus 1 equal to 7. Therefore 6 plus 1 equal to 7. 6 plus 1 equal to 7 means we need to multiply in numerator and denominator by 7. 7 is 21 upon 7. 7 4 जा 28, 28 upon 7 means denominator should be equal. If denominator will be equal, then we can write the what is the difference in numerator, we can write the numbers. So here you can write, you multiply by 7, but if you multiply by 7 then you will get 6, no problem. You multiply by in numerator and denominator by 7. Now it will be 3 upon 1 multiply by 7 multiply by 7 and 4 upon 1 multiply by 7 multiply by 7. After multiplying, it will be equal to 3 7 जा 21, 21 upon 7 1 जा 7 and 4 7 जा 28, 28 upon 7. Now we make the equal fraction, equivalence fraction, then it is 21 upon 7 and 28 upon 7. Now we can write 6 rational number between 21 to 28, means 22 upon 7, 23 upon 7, like this. So therefore the 6 rational number between 3 and 4 are. The 6 rational number between 3 and 4 are, you can write, first number is 22 upon 7, between 21 and 28 you write 6 rational number. So first rational number will be 22 upon 7, comma 23 upon 7, comma 24 upon 7, comma 25 upon 7, comma 26 upon 7, and last 27 upon 7. This is the answer. It is final answer. The 6 rational number are 22 upon 7, comma 23 upon 7, 24 upon 7, 25 upon 7, 26 upon 7, and 27 upon 7. Question number 3. In question number 3, find 5 rational number between 3 upon 5 and 4 upon 5. In previous question, you have to find 6 rational number between 3 and 4. In the same way, here find 5 rational number between 3 upon 5 and 4 upon 5. Let's see the answer. Solution. First of all, you write the rational number 3 upon 5 and 4 upon 5. Now we need to write the 5 rational number between 3 upon 5 and 4 upon 5. Then 5 plus 1, 6. Or you can multiply by 7. In numerator and denominator, because denominator is already same. We make the equivalence rational number, so we need to multiply in numerator and denominator by 7. If you multiply by 7, then 7 3 are 21, 7 5 are 35, 7 4 are 28, 7 5 are 35. Denominator are same, so we write the 5 rational number between 21 and 28. So we have to multiply in numerator and denominator by 7. Multiplying numerator and denominator by 7. We get 7 3 are 21 upon 7 5 are 35, and 7 4 are 28 upon 7 5 are 35. Now we have to write the 5 rational number between 21 and 28. The 5. Therefore the 5 rational numbers between 3/5 and 4/5 are. The numbers are, first number will be 22/35, 22/35, comma, next 23/35, comma, 24/35, comma, 25/35, and last 26/35. So in this way you can write 5, 6, 7, whatever number is given in the question, you can write the number between 6 or 7 rational number between two rational number. As we know that we can write infinitely many numbers between two rational numbers. So you can write here the numbers. This is the important question for 9th class point of view. This is important question. This type of question is important. Now let's move for the next question. Next question is question number 4. Question number 4 is, state whether the following statements are true or false. Give reasons for your answer. We need to give the reason for your answer. If true, then why it is true. If false, then why it is false. So first part is, every natural number is whole number. It is true or false. Let's see the diagram. Every natural number is whole number because this is the natural number and whole number contain natural number. Every natural number is whole number. Yes, it is right. Every natural number is whole number because whole number contain all the natural numbers. So in answer you write answer S. Every natural number is whole number. Every natural number is whole number because whole number contain all natural number. Because whole number includes natural number. All natural number. Whole number include all natural numbers. Next question. Question number 4, second part. Every integer is a whole number. Integer. See the diagram. Integer here and whole number is here. Yes. Integer includes all the whole numbers as well as natural numbers. So it is also true. Every integer is a no, it is false. Sorry. Every integer is whole number. Every integer is whole number because integer is greater than whole number. So it is false. No. Right here. No. In answer. No. Answer will be no because every integer is whole number. No, because integer means -2, -4. -2 is integer but it is not whole number because -2 is integer but not whole number. -2 is integer but not whole number means you can take one example and verify, give the reasons. Now third part, every rational number is whole number. Every rational number is whole number. No, false. Its answer you can see here. Answer of third parts. Every rational number is whole number? No. No. Every rational number is not whole number because give reason because 1 upon 2 is a rational number. But not whole number. Your answer is right? No, because 1 upon 2 is rational number, but it is not whole number. So, thank you very much. Thank you for watching this video, and don't forget like, share and subscribe to this video. Thank you very much. Thanks.